Hello and welcome to issue number 130 of Headline Heroes, a comedy podcast where we take today's headlines and create a comic book origin story. My name is Drew Mick.
I'm Nathan Haynes.
And I'm Tanner Ackerman.
So a bit of a story time, I guess. Last Saturday, I was sitting around minding my own business when I got a snap. It was in the evening. Got a snap from you, Tanner. And do you want to say what it was, I guess?
Sure. Yeah, if I remember correctly, and I think Nate got it too, I sent a picture of the front of a local restaurant here called Olive Garden. And it said in all caps, let's fucking go.
Okay. So that's fine. We like to, joke around and poke fun at Olive Garden. But, if I'll eat at Olive Garden.
Yeah, when you're there, you're family. I think
that's what I hear. But the main part is that the next day, I don't know what time it was, Tanner. What time do you think?
It was probably like one in the afternoon, I think.
So it was kind of a lunch thing. I got another snap, and it was near identical of the same. It was the Olive Garden again. I don't remember what the caption was because I was just too in shock that you were going to Olive Garden yet again, 2 days in a row, and I really. Tanner, just need to know why the hell you went to Olive Garden 2 days in a row. Just please. I've been waiting so long.
So for starters, the caption on the second day said, in all caps, back to back, with the number 2 instead of the word 2.
Classic. It's like a sequel.
Proclaiming that I was going to Olive Garden back to back days. And you didn't ask, but I did get the, chocolate lasagna brownie, I believe is what the dessert was.
I was hoping we could get into what you ordered both days.
It was limited time only, so I had to do it. So what do you mean, why would I go to Olive Garden 2 days in a row?
Just why? Why did you go 2 days in a row?
It's a weird question. There was actually the church rush was going on then too. It was very busy.
Nate, have you ever been to an Olive Garden 2 days in a row?
Have I ever been? No.
And would you?
I had to. It wouldn't be my choice, but if it happened, I wouldn't fight it that hard.
Why? It's why, Tanner.
I mean, I didn't need the food. I had leftovers in the fridge at home that I was still waiting to eat from Olive Garden the night before.
So really, you had Olive Garden 3 days in a row.
Did you have?
So I mean, honestly, it's not as funny as it sounds. I just knew the opportunity to make everyone think I went to Olive Garden twice in a row was definitely worth it. I forgot my credit card there the night before.
Oh my God! Thank the Lord.
Yeah. I loved the idea of everyone thinking I liked it so much.
You son of a bitch! But I'm also happy for you.
So relieved.
God.
Yeah. For real, though, it was insanely busy.
Yeah, like you said, that church crowd.
Yeah.
It's kind of I think when I tried to go to Outback Steakhouse that one time.
It was over an hour wait? You waited over an hour?
No, well, I did. Honestly, I waited an absurdly long time just to get my credit card. I went up to the lady, the hostess there, and she's like, oh, I got to call my manager. And she did it on her little walkie-talkie thing. And it was not kidding. 15 minutes later, he finally came out and gave me my card.
Wow.
Which I feel is longer than I should have had to wait, right? Or am I being absurd for thinking that?
That's a while.
That is. I would be shocked, but I've encountered it before. And I think I've talked about it here before as well.
You forgot your credit card somewhere?
No, a long wait at a similar restaurant.
Yeah, but I wasn't waiting to get seated. That's what drove me crazy. I don't know. I mean, it's my fault for forgetting the card.
Wow, I'm just relieved. You mentioned you got the chocolate lasagna. What did you order? I just need to know.
So I was gonna get the fettuccine Alfredo, but Kelsey slapped my hand and said, "Why would you get that here?" Because she makes really good Alfredo at home. And then she pointed to the menu and suggested I get the 4-meat mac and cheese.
Okay,
so I did.
What were the meats here?
It wasn't very good.
Now, was this the Olive Garden close to Central Omaha or the Olive Garden?
It's
West Omaha.
Yeah, it's West Omaha.
Okay. So Nate, we're looking at 4.3 stars.
Mm-hmm.
1,552 Google reviews.
Okay.
Let's just see what we got here. Let's look at the newest ones. Pretty standard. Ben Poole just put 2 stars, no words, and they responded with their typical text of, "We never want to let our guests down." We got a 5-star review with the word "yummy." 5 stars. Here's an interesting one. 5 stars, and then written below it, "best food." ... And that's it.
That's so ominous.
Say no
Yeah,
more.
it's like best food. What's going on here? Yeah, I do want to name, like, you know how if you look at the reviews, it gives you like all, or you can sort by like buzzwords, like bar or like management or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I want, in the top 2 is breadsticks and Alfredo for this Olive Garden.
Breadsticks makes sense. I mean, that's a staple.
Yeah.
Does anyone go to Olive Garden for the bar? I mean, this one did have like a bar section, even though like a whole wraparound bar and like TV playing sports games on it.
Well, I clicked on the bar and I filtered, and there's 15 reviews that mention the bar. 3 stars, mix, understaffed at the bar, waitress was good. I would go back because Olive Garden has good food.
All right.
Everyone, yeah.
I mean, the chocolate lasagna thing was super good. The 4-meat mac and cheese was pretty bland. I would not recommend it.
No.
And then I don't remember what Kelsey got, but I also know we dropped way too much money for fucking Olive Garden.
Was it just you and Kelsey going, or was there family in town?
No, it was just me and Kelsey. We had got done working out at Lifetime Fitness. We were trying their free day
you
trial.
wanted to destroy your bodies.
We were like looking around at like what was near us, and Kelsey jokingly said Olive Garden, and then like we both kind of laughed for a second, and then there was just silence for 30 seconds, and I was like, you know, I would eat Olive Garden. She's like, yeah, let's fucking go.
Let's fucking do it.
It just sort of, like, I loved it for the bit of it.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Do we want to leave a review at this Olive Garden, Tanner? Do you feel good about that?
I was curious if we should. We can definitely do that. I'll pull up.
Let's do it.
Site. Write a review. Okay.
Now, last time we started with a quote, so I feel like we shouldn't do that, or do it again.
Or we absolutely should do it. One of the two.
Oh, I don't know. What's the crowd say? What do we think?
Nate, you're the crowd. I think.
Do it.
Okay.
All right. I think here's what I'm thinking. I think you both could agree. You had the chocolate lasagna. Is that what it's called?
I think that's what it's called.
Now, when I think of quotes about lasagna, I think of one particular character.
Oh. I can't believe I didn't think of this sooner.
Who is it?
Yeah,
Fred Rogers, actually.
Who'd you say?
Fred Rogers.
Oh yeah. I remember how he always used to come in and he'd take off his sweater and then he would just mow down on a pan of lasagna for 20 minutes. And then the episode would usually end about 2 minutes later.
I'm feeding the fish. And then I'm eating the lasagna.
Did you say I'm eating the fish?
No,
because there's a thing where he always said when he was feeding the fish because a blind viewer
Yeah.
once
Like,
said
I'm eating
that they were
the
worried
fish
he
with
was
my
feeding-
lasagna. Got a little bit of a breading on there. Very good.
Oh, that's good.
Okay. I have a good Garfield quote about lasagna.
Yes.
It's once again, comma, my life has been saved by the miracle of lasagna.
Once again, comma.
Or lasagna, the world's most perfect food.
I think I like the miracle.
There,
lasagna
there is a third
more.
one.
Okay.
And let's see. When the lasagna content in my blood gets low, I get mean. It almost rings like a Facebook thing about coffee, like, you know.
Don't even talk to me before I have my coffee.
But I don't know. I think I still like the once again, my life has been saved by the miracle of lasagna.
Yes.
All right, so put that.
So once again, my life has been saved by the miracle of lasagna. Right,
Yep.
That's the full quote.
Mm-hmm.
And that is attributed to Garfield,
Mm-hmm.
the cat.
I mean, it does say parentheses Jim Davis after it, but I think we all know who's talking.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna Garfield the cat.
Yeah.
And so let's see, Drew, when we did it, we had you have a quote from yourself as well then?
Yes.
Okay, well, I was looking, so I saved some of my Snapchats from that night, and I took a picture of the chocolate lasagna, and in all I said was, look at this fucking shit. I don't think you can swear on Google reviews.
Yeah, don't
though,
do a
can
swear;
you?
they might take it away.
So, could I censor it and say, look at this freaking stuff, and then attribute it to me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think so.
All right.
Now, how many stars are you going to give it here?
5, of course.
Okay.
Even though I didn't like the one thing.
Also left my credit card just for an excuse to come back. Wink.
Okay, so look at this freaking stuff, which isn't a completely true quote, but we need to get past the censors.
Mm-hmm.
Me after seeing the chocolate. Is it might have been brownie lasagna? I'm just gonna call it chocolate lasagna.
Well, let's see. Chocolate lasagna.
Unless you guys want to Google it.
Olive Garden. Chocolate brownie lasagna is what it's called.
Brownie, okay. Chocolate brownie lasagna. All right, so once again, my life has been saved by the miracle of lasagna. Garfield the cat. Look at this freaking stuff. Me after seeing the chocolate brownie lasagna.
Perfect.
Anything else I need to add?
No, that's good.
What else could there
5
possibly
stars?
be?
I think you summed it up just
Post.
succinctly.
Done.
5 stars. All right. I'm just waiting. I just see the ticker went up by 1.
I accidentally said, look at the freaking stuff instead of this freaking stuff.
Oh, you dummy.
That still works, though. It still works. Look at the freaking stuff.
It seems, I don't know. It works, though. It's my official stance on the Olive Garden. What's the street it's on?
Oh, no. Is there any way you can link that review to us directly? I see that
I'm
the
pretty
ticker
sure
went up
there is a way.
for reviews, but I want to like it so bad.
There. Oh, I sent that in a group chat with other people instead of our.
Who
just
did
us
you send
group
that
chat.
to?
What group chat did you send
What's-
it to?
I think our Halo group. Yeah, our Halo group.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's
all
fine.
right.
Well, they need to know.
Oh, yeah. There it is. Have a like. Okay.
Oh wait, I
well,
didn't. Which I need to find the specific Olive Garden. I wanted to shout it out. What's the street it's on? Oh, it's in Lakeside Hills Plaza in Omaha. Well, if anyone listening wants to go like my review, that's the Olive Garden specifically.
mhm. Okay. Well, I think it's time to get into what we normally do, which is, of course, Nate. Yeah, what is that?
Oh, yeah, well, allow me to explain, Drew. So every week, you, Tanner, and I get together. We grab some strange and bizarre headlines from the internet. We throw them in a list with headlines that people have sent in to us. We pick one at random and we use it as an origin story for a superhero or a supervillain. Tanner, what did we make last week? Because I genuinely, once again, hold on, let me think. I saw it in the feed. I'm so mad. Fuck, I don't know. What did we do last week?
So last week we made a hero. The character Tyrannosaurus Tex, who was, of course, the dinosaur rider, I guess is what I'm going to say.
Oh,
Part
God.
of-
Yeah, that's it.
Dino Force, I think is what we called the group. And he
Dino
rode,
Core, you dummy.
what?
Dino Core, you keep getting this
Core.
wrong.
Yeah, okay, so Dino Force. And he rode Seabiscuit's
nice.
Halloween Curse was the name of the T-Rex he rode. There was like his partner, I would say, right? They're
Yeah.
equals.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that means we're going to do a villain this week, of course. And I've already picked an article at random, and that one is number 9 for you guys. And the headline is Airport security worker fired after giving traveler, quote, "you ugly" note.
Oh, I clicked the wrong one. Sorry, what was that number again?
Number 9. God, don't tell me I clicked the wrong one like I've done before. No, it's 9.
No, I just clicked the wrong one. Just period.
You dunce.
You might say you ugly. Oh God, there's a video.
Yeah, you can see the whole like interaction. I don't think there's any sound to it.
That's fine. Just gonna quickly watch this. Where did she get the note? I don't.
Yeah, that's I'm also similarly confused by that.
Did you watch the video?
I'm watching it now, and like I'm looking, and she has the note already in her hand.
If you watch the end of the video, you see her like pulling off another piece of cardboard to write another note to someone.
Oh, so she just had it like in the chamber waiting for somebody who she thought was ugly.
That's what it appears. Yes.
That's interesting.
I actually read the whole article because I was waiting for you guys to get on earlier.
Interesting. All right. Anyone have any ideas on this one? That's first off, can we just say very rude, very mean, very horrible.
Yeah. I mean, she got fired.
Yeah.
Though, if you read the article, like it was an absolute bitch for this guy to try to like get any like recognition from like the company that she worked for.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, it ended up like going kind of viral on Reddit, I guess, when he uploaded the video of it finally. And like explaining what happened.
I have a small idea.
I kind of do too. What is it?
What if this is like a sleeper agent activation code?
Oh, that's like an activation code.
Yeah, that's mine. What's yours?
Mine was like someone has the ability to like hand notes to people, and either it like emotionally affects them or something, or they like kind of turn into what they write on the note and hand to them. Was kind of where I was going with it.
Whoa.
So like she hands someone you ugly, and then they actually become ugly.
So she like curses them.
Yeah, kind of. Could be that, or it could be a sleeper agent.
Now, Nate, what's your idea? Of course.
Yeah.
Well, Drew, to yours, I think I like Tanner's like direction better, but I do like the idea of because of the fact that she's handing out multiple notes.
Yeah.
That she like doesn't know who the person is who she's trying to activate. She's just like, fuck, I don't know. They said it was gonna be some ugly dude. I guess I just keep handing notes out until
all
one of them
these
activates.
ugly people keep going through.
Damn it, which one of them is it? I left my folder at home. It had the name in it. I completely forgot. They're gonna be so mad.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know where we go with ours, except that it's just, or with mine, other than it's a like kick-ass agent of some kind.
Yeah, but you gotta remember this is a villain.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, a sleeper agent could be a villain, but I want to talk about yours more, Tanner.
Mm-hmm.
So, what else could she write? You're strong, and then this person gets real, just fucking buff.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, what do we want to do with it? Is it like just whatever she wants, or is it like more like curse type things?
I know this isn't like a direct answer to your question, but I think it could be kind of interesting / like kind of puts a restraint on it in such a way that like she has to be creative. You know, her note is super small. What if like the thing that lets her, the paper that lets her sort of do this, maybe it's like the paper is special, there's a finite amount of it. So she has to write really small notes. So she can't write like really long statements without using up a bunch of the paper. So whatever she curses people with has to be a very short, a short curse.
2 words.
Like 2 words. Do we want to limit it to specifically 2 words?
Jesus wept.
So she like hand it to someone, they look up at a statue of Jesus, and it's just like got water running out from the eyes.
What's the story in like 9 words or something about a baby that like
6 words? It's baby for sale, baby shoes never worn.
So that.
Have you ever seen the version of that where a guy like tweets baby shoes for sale never worn, and then he like follows it up? He's like, the baby didn't die. My wife just says it's super irresponsible to buy Jordans for a baby.
No.
That's one of my favorite versions of that. I don't know how many versions there are of it, but
Just the two, actually.
that's it.
Just OG and the Jordans.
So she's gonna write baby shoes for sale never worn.
I was just thinking of really short text.
I mean actually that could be like a curse that would like, this is horrible and I don't really want to say it out loud, but like if someone was pregnant and she hands it to him and then they like have a miscarriage or something.
I can't believe you said that out loud.
God.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know. And I'm gonna go wash my mouth out.
Soap
She
in
hands
your
somebody
mouth.
a note
Jesus.
that says "you up," but instead of it being a question, it's a statement, and so that person is awake for the rest of their life.
They can never sleep. That's actually pretty.
Oh, they just fly up into the
Please let
up
me
to the
sleep.
ceiling.
Or they're physically up.
Yeah, they just go up.
Yeah, does it like matter what her intent is?
No, I mean, her intent could just be she gets just maniacal pleasure out of just it entertains her at no end to just curse people.
Yeah, oh no, sorry, I meant like, doesn't matter. Like, what's her intent when she wrote you up? Like, this person's to be awake forever, but then the person starts floating up.
Yeah,
And it's
yeah.
like, oh, not what I expected.
I see. Yeah.
Sort of like a villain that doesn't have super good control over her abilities, just because it's so limited.
It's just she doesn't have like superpowers herself. It's only this paper.
Yeah, and when it runs out, like she's done, or
I mean,
is
yeah.
it like she can only tear off a little bit of it and it regrows, and like the whole goal for the like, whoever stops her is to just like burn the paper so she can't use it anymore.
Yeah.
She could like come up with the idea of writing like more paper, but like then it just like puts a bunch of printer paper around her. She's like, fuck, not what I wanted.
Maybe after it's destroyed, she's like going crazy trying to replicate the paper. And then it ends with her and the chess piece moves and
Oh, I didn't expect you to make that joke. That was good.
it's just right there.
How does she where does she get this paper from? Like, what's the order?
I was just thinking about that. I'm kind of reminded of that one story we did a long time ago about the person who could control mammals. Where like somehow it was
marsupials?
Marsuperham Lincoln.
Yeah, Marsuperham Lincoln, where there was something about like Lincoln's hat. So I was trying to think of like what would the most famous paper be that she could use that she would have a lot of.
The printing press.
Oh, the first paper that come out of the printing press? Or
Yes, it was that Eli Whitney.
yeah, that's the cotton gin, I think.
Oh. Wait, who made the printing press?
Martin
No
Luther.
one knows.
Like Martin Luther, who put like the however many theses, like
99.
I swear.
I mean, I know
this
he
is one of those
used
things
it.
that we definitely learned in social studies, and then we're like, I'm never gonna have to fucking learn to remember this. Gutenberg,
Gutenberg, yeah.
Of course, I knew that. I was kidding.
yeah, because
Me
then there's
too.
like the Gutenberg Bible or something because it was mass produced on that thing.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like the very first paper to go through it, or
Well, okay, what if we say, what if Johannes Gutenberg, like had a first press that created this paper, and when he realized the sheer magnitude of the power that could, an abuse of power that would happen as a result of this paper being in existence, he sealed the printing press away, but the paper accidentally got like misplaced.
Okay.
The one press he made from it got misplaced.
so she finds that paper.
So she finds the paper, and maybe part of what she's doing is trying to find that press. She
Yeah, I
knows
was
it's
gonna
out there
say because
somewhere.
then if like the paper gets destroyed, there is a way to make more of it. Just got to find the OG Gutenberg press.
Hey guys,
Yeah?
are we writing National Treasure 3? Is that
This
what's
is-
happening right now?
That page, or do you guys remember how they left that fucking cliffhanger on like National Treasure 2, where like
Yeah.
the president told him to like read a specific page of the Book of Secrets, and like he asked him about it, and he was just like enlightening, and that's how they left that.
I don't remember that.
Okay.
I'm gonna say though, those two movies are solidly entertaining. I don't care if they're objectively bad.
I do like
I
the
like
first
them.
one. I
like
have
them
good
too.
news for you guys. National Treasure 3 is very much happening.
Nuh-uh, for real?
Oh, wait, hold on.
I have just recently looked this up, and I feel like it's all the articles are always like, it could still happen, but no, but
I
it's
thought I
not
heard
right
recently
now.
that it was like gonna happen. Maybe not though.
I would I'd fucking go to theaters for that.
I feel like
you
Nick
better
Cage is
believe
out
it,
of his
dude.
bad
You
movie
kidding
time,
me?
and he's gonna get back into some good stuff.
He was in Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, that was great. I loved it. Like
Yeah.
anytime he voices a character, I'm like, yeah, this is great. Holy
Yeah.
shit! Did you know he voiced Superman in the Teen Titans Go to the movies movie?
No, that's
That's
strange.
it's interesting. I don't know. He's coming back. I know it. I want it. I want it so bad. I want
really do
National
a
Treasure 3, God
now,
damn it.
Now that we talk about it here.
What were we talking about? Oh, National
Printing press.
Printing press, yeah. She's trying to find it. So is that the like overarching theme is her trying to find this?
Maybe she felt like she didn't. Well, because why is she working in the is her at the airport like very early on in her discovering the power of this shit?
I would think so.
How do you think she stumbled on that on what it did?
The lost and found at the airport.
Okay, so that's how she found it. That's good.
Yes.
I like that.
I mean, I
Just
think
left behind.
we're watching her discover it. Like, what if that note, the minute he goes off camera and opens it,
He turns into this like
turns
weird
into Ugly Man.
Quasimodo thing. Oh,
So Quasimodo was ugly.
I mean, he wasn't.
Wow. Okay,
I mean,
no,
his
that's,
beauty-
fine. That's cool.
His beauty was on the inside, right?
Yeah.
Well,
What if he
Charlotte-
becomes ugly on the inside actually? So it's not an outward appearance, and the dude just like starts being really, really mean to less fortunate people and animals.
Yeah.
It's horrible. Is this like a weird like genie thing or like
Yeah, that's what's
evil
kind of my
genie?
thinking.
A
is, like,
monkey's paw thing.
Yeah.
If you don't phrase it this small 2-word thing just right, you might not get what you want.
It's kind of fun. Because the you up and the person just floats away and she's like, oh shit, whoops.
Oh, here we go again.
So she discovers what it is. Maybe and then like very quickly realizes she needs to really preserve the paper. And then from that point on, she wants to use the powers to try and find the paper or the printing press, I guess. Does she have is there a big plot? What does she want to do?
I mean, I think at the very least, she knows that if she has access to the infinite paper via the press, she doesn't have to ration her paper anymore, and she can write explicitly what she wants, which is just, which is just the means to what you're saying. Like, what is her eventual goal? I mean,
Yeah,
do
she
you want
wants
to go
to.
world domination? I mean, I get, like, is it just enough to have her want to shape the world, like to shape the world how she wants it? Like, not necessarily dominate it, but like shit that she doesn't like, just change it. Just write down your manifesto and change it.
Oh, wow. And it's got to be very
think-
carefully written.
I think
of
her
course.
ultimate goal is to make the Statue of Liberty come to life, and she can ride around in it like a big old mech.
Because how is she going to write that in 2 words?
Yeah,
Statue of Liberty, 3 words already.
Already.
Mhm.
Can't just put statue. Oh, no. Liberty.
Statue
oh,
mech?
no. Liberty. Can't just do liberty.
Liberty mech, and then like there becomes a robot like Uncle Sam that's attacking her or something.
Or it's just like the overall just concept of liberty.
That's deep.
Yeah. So that's what she wants to do. That's pretty good. Yeah. Write out her manifesto into a world that as she sees fit. Where
Finally has statues that come to life and she can ride around in.
yeah,
Statue of Liberty
Yes.
specifically.
to get into the museum that is just covered with the pink slime. And it's probably going to be a world where she rules, of course.
Yeah, I would assume. Does she end up actually getting the printing press and like starting to do this, or is she foiled before she can get to there? Does Nicolas Cage get there first?
Oh, yes, Nick Cage, please, yes. I feel like this isn't the first time we brought Nick Cage into this.
Yeah, I'm 90% sure there's been something before where we had Nick Cage shoot someone, and we referenced National Treasure in some way.
Tanner, you and me did an episode called Almost Face Off or something like that. Basically Face Off, but I'm not sure
that had
was
Nick
it
Cage
either.
stuff.
I don't know
if
anyone fucking knows when the last time we talked about Nick Cage.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just let us know, I guess. It's been 130 of these. I don't remember.
Yep.
Then Nicolas Cage comes in. I think, you know what? Now I'm thinking about it. I think it was recently because I remember like someone navigating through like this ancient. God, what was it?
Man, I don't know.
I'm gonna figure it out. Anyway, yeah, Nick Cage finds it. It starts like competing with her to find it. What?
I just really just enjoying the inclusion of Nicolas Cage.
He's got. I mean, it is National Treasure 3. It's his character, which is of course Benjamin something Franklin
Grant.
Benjamin Franklin Grant or something like that.
Wow, Jesus! I'm
Ben
impressed
Gates.
you guys got any of that.
Gates. I knew his first name was Benjamin Franklin, or his first and middle. That's it. Yeah, Benjamin
I did not.
Franklin Gates. And like, there's this final standoff where they both see the printing press, and like, is it worth your life? Yells Benjamin. It's like, you can't do this. It's not worth your life. And she does it and maybe dies, or does she? I don't know.
Does her face melt when she opens the printing press?
Melts.
You think she's dead, but then there's a close up on her hand as the
As it
movie
reaches
fades
out
out, and you can see there's one last note in her hand, and it says like "I'm immortal" or something like that. And
Her
a
hand
piece of
reaches
paper in her
out.
hand, and you're like, "Oh fuck!" And
then the chess
piece
piece
Yeah,
moves.
the chess piece moves, yeah.
Okay, follow-up question about the chess piece.
Yeah.
Which X-Men does that happen in?
X-Men 3
Does he-
Last Stand.
Okay, and is there one after it where he breaks out of the prison then or something?
That was in X2.
Or is it
X-Men
completely
United.
inconsequential because they didn't make actually a direct sequel to the third X-Men?
They didn't make a direct sequel to the third X-Men. The prison, him escaping from prison happened in the second X-Men.
But the chess piece is at the end of the third.
Yes,
right?
because he loses his powers.
So there's no, they show that and then nothing comes of it. Oh my god.
I mean, if anything, the direct sequel to X-Men 3 is Days of Future Past, and that it like tells the story in like the future and then also the past.
Oh, that's where the title comes from.
Yeah.
Okay, so she does get stopped from getting it. So does it actually melt her face off and then she has the note that says I'm immortal?
Yeah, that's a good cliffhanger.
I'm down with I'm immortal. I don't know if a human face. I don't want to imagine a human face melting off.
Oh, well, I can send you a video of.
Oh, please do. Is it Mad? Oh shoot, what's her name from Pee-wee's Big Adventure? Large Marge.
Large. Her face doesn't melt though; it just goes all contorty. I don't know.
Blah. Yeah.
I feel like it kind of melts.
Okay, so if it's not that she opens the printing press and it melts her face, what is it? Does Nick Cage just shoot her?
He just pulls out a gun.
Like as she's going to open it? Actually, that works. Maybe he shoots her and then like they wheel the printing press away and he's like, this belongs in a museum. And then you see your hand move at the end. Does that work?
Yeah.
Where was the
so.
printing press?
It is below some German castle
Oh, I was gonna say the basement of a copy works.
in Germany.
In Germany.
The first one.
The first Germany.
Oh,
I think
the first
copy
works or whatever Tanner said.
You fart.
Okay, I'm gonna watch this guy's face melting real quick.
So you
That's
sent
pretty
the
good.
scene
Oh god,
from Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Have you literally never seen
okay.
Raiders of the Lost Ark?
I have. It's just been so long. Here's what I want to say. It sucks a lot, this visual, but like in a way that's good. Like it's not bad. I just hate looking at it because it's so unpleasant. So like they did their job exactly right.
I like the part at a minute 30 where you can tell it's just like figurines laying on the ground. It's weird.
I'm ready. I'm almost there. Totally.
It's
Some
so
look way
weird.
better than others, but
1981. Yeah.
the simpler times.
I like Indiana Jones. And by that, I mean I like the first and third Indiana Jones.
We don't like the second one?
The second one is
the second one a prequel?
It is a prequel, technically. I hate the like love interest in it, who's it's the only reason I feel like she was in that movie is because she was Steven Spielberg's wife. And it's just bad, and just I don't know. The best part to come out of it was like the pulling the heart out. I mean, come on. So good.
That part's dope.
Yeah. And then there was a fourth one.
Are they making a fifth one?
They might. Nick Cage is going to be in it.
I thought that you mean but Nick Cage and because Chris Pratt was going to be in it, right? Or am I making that up?
Oh boy, this is actually happening. It has a release date. Oh my God.
It's still untitled.
What's the cast?
Harrison Ford.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I didn't dislike the fourth one. It was weird. The alien stuff was interesting. It was like a complete pivot from like the typical religious stuff they did, but I don't know. It was fine.
I don't think I've ever seen it, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. Shia LaBeouf's in it.
And you love him.
Does he play Indiana Jones?
No.
When is it supposed to take place?
It takes place like 20 years after, or I don't know, 30 years after. They age it up properly, so I think it takes place in like the 80s or something like that.
I had thought that maybe they didn't age it up properly, and that was one thing people hated about it. Because they're like, Harrison Ford's clearly an old man. Why are they doing this?
I think they aged it up just enough.
Okay.
Well, maybe not. Because Shia LaBeouf... do you care if we fucking spoil it? I don't care.
No, I don't care.
Shia LaBeouf is his son. And I don't know how old Shia LaBeouf's character was. Probably 30. So it was probably like they moved it up 30 years or something like that.
I want to see Honey Boy. That looks good.
All right, let's wrap this up, I guess. What do we do?
Gotta do what costume, comic book name?
Costume. Is there a costume? Probably a costume.
Well, I mean, what would she write down?
Yeah.
Dope disguise, like, cool look. I don't know.
Cool look, and then it makes her.
Cool
and it's like a
costume.
It's like a big printing press, or it's maybe her disguise looks like whatever the paper looks like. Not a disguise. It's just kind of it's very clearly a. Costume.
Is she like very literal with it? It's like super villain outfit. Like she's self-aware.
She knows what she is.
Yeah. Why not?
When did the printing press come out?
18.
I think we all know. We don't need
44.
I'm just thinking, like, was it a time when there would have been like stereotypical villains with like a
looks like 1440.
Oh nope, that's not gonna work.
Definitely 1844.
Yeah.
What if she just says cool costume, and it just looks like a Frozone costume from The Incredibles because this
cool costume.
Yeah, that works. So she looks like Frozone.
All right, now I typed cool costume into Google, and I want to show you.
I'm ready.
What came up? Now I know this is very good that this is an audio platform.
We'll be sure to describe exactly what we're seeing.
Yeah.
Okay, so what it appears to be is either a sumo suit, but like with no coloring on the suit at all, or some sort of extremely baggy suit that they've pumped air into.
Yeah, and it's just poofy. Green screen green. Oh God, in the face.
Yeah, it's like one of those
haunting.
I forget what the material is, but like those full body suits that even cover the head.
Oh, a root suit.
Is that what they're called?
I mean, a root suit is
I just called it a bodysuit.
Skin suit. Yeah. All right. So
what is the situation they need a green screen suit that's that large?
When the big
I guess
CGI
like
sumo's coming at him.
So wait, did we decide that's what she's wearing?
I don't know. I think I'm on board for Frozone.
Frozone it is.
Frozone-esque,
Yeah.
like that style.
Identical.
Just enough to avoid copyright.
Copyright claim. Yeah.
What do we do after we do costume?
Comic book cover.
Comic book cover, you
guess
dummy.
where you been?
I don't know. I genuinely couldn't think of it.
Is it?
I don't know.
It's got to incorporate Nick Cage.
I was gonna say that, but I didn't know if you guys were gonna poo-poo that.
No, I want all Nick Cage all the time.
Yeah. Can't stop, will not stop.
Is it their
It could be
final
like recreating a
confrontation?
scene from National Treasure.
What name a scene from National Treasure?
He holds up the Declaration of Independence to stop the gunshots because it's got bulletproof glass while they're going in the elevator.
So she's like holding up the Gutenberg press. Damn, this isn't good cover.
Getting shot by Nick Cage?
It's a piece of history.
Yeah, the idea of that character shooting something that rare is very funny to me.
All right, yeah, that. She's trying to get into the elevator with this giant fucking press. Getting shot at by Nick Cage.
That's the cover.
All right, name then.
So she changes. We got a lot to work with here. We got the printing press, we got the paper, we got the whole like changing reality angle.
The printer. No, she's not actually printing anything.
Printing mess? I'm just looking at rhymes, as I always do.
Yeah.
Something with Gutenberg, maybe?
The Guten notes. Noteberg.
Schutenberg. And she's got... she's getting shot at.
Enough. The writing wizard.
Note.
Printing stress.
Death Note is an anime about writing stuff.
Yeah,
so she could be
Death
Note.
press?
Life Note. Wish Note. Wish Note. I've never seen the anime of Death Note. I just watched the Netflix movie.
Oh God, well, it's not good.
It was super good. And from what I hear, very accurate to the anime.
The best.
Something with note? Because I mean, she handed the dude a note.
Can we just say her name is
people.
like Jennifer Gutenberg or something like that? Gutenberg. She's like some descendant of Gutenberg.
I mean, that's her name. I'd be fine saying that's her name, but I don't know if I can
still
give
feel
in
like we
on that
need
being her villain.
We need
That's
a
not her
villain
villain
name,
name
yeah.
for sure.
Like, what would the police call her? Like, if they would keep finding people dead and like they had just like that folded up little piece of note with like two or like maybe a couple
Probably
words
call
on
her
it.
a
I don't know.
fucking witch. Like,
They call her what?
a witch. Like, what magic
Oh,
is
I
that?
thought you said the
wish,
B word.
the wish witch.
Ooh, wish
Oh,
witch.
yeah.
Wish witch. Say that
The Wish Witch.
3 times as fast as you can.
For real?
No,
Yeah.
Wish Witch, Wish Witch, Wish Witch. It kind of sounds like
just-
Witch Witch by the end.
Yeah, no, I could get behind wish witch. Wish.
Wish Witch.
Wish
I like
Witch.
Wish Witch.
Yeah.
Are we doing it?
Yeah, do it.
let's do it. Approved.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. I think it's time for you to play us out here.
Okay. At this time, as always, then, nope, fuck, restart everything. This is going to conclude
leaving
issue
that
number
in.
130 of Headline Heroes, where this week we created the villain, the Wish Witch. Or I guess just Wish Witch. We didn't put a the in front of it. It's cleaner that way. At this time, as always, we'd like to thank Brett Jacobson for creating the art for our show. Brett used to pass me notes a lot of when we used to work together, and they almost always said "you're ugly" as well. So really relevant to this episode.
We also want to thank Carl Sorensen. Carl does all the music for the podcast and helps with all the post-production of the audio. If you're interested in working with Carl on any sort of musical project, you can reach out to him at carljsorensen.com.
If you come across any articles, fun, wacky, we'd love to have them. Send them our way. Our email is headlineheroescast@gmail.com. Our Twitter @headline_heroes. We have a Facebook group, and of course our subreddit r-headlineheroes. If you want to leave a voicemail for us so we could play it on the episode, we'd love to have you. The number is 319-596-6766. Give us a call. Whatever you're listening to us on, be it iTunes, Google Play, or any other podcast listening app, if you could hit subscribe, it helps our numbers. If you're able to leave a rating or review, it would really help us out as well. Tell a friend about us, and finally, thank you for listening. We hope you'll pick up the next issue of Headline Heroes.